Hey, welcome back guys. I'm gonna change that front rotor with this oversized rotor by Tusk.
Talk USA.
So the reason I'm changing it is because these front brakes, they suck on these Yamahas. So I'm gonna see if I can make it better. Looks like a good product already. Looks very nice. So I got the rotor. It does come with a bracket for the caliper to make up for the difference since this one is bigger. And then I got screws and I got brake pads. Braking. It's made in Dinuku, whatever that means. Okay, before I change the rotor, I want to show you how much it sucks. I like the bike, it's pretty cool. It has plenty of power. I restored it, it's a 2005. It's just that front brake, it really sucks. I rebuilt the master, the slave. I did a stainless steel brake line. I mean, it's a little bit better, but still sucks. Let me show you what I got. So that's my complaint. It squeaks really bad. And it doesn't have any like stopping power. It barely stops. Like I want to do an endo and I can't do an endo. I'm gonna put that oversized rotor and see if that makes a difference. Okay, I'm gonna start by removing the axle nut and the pinch bolts on each side. Okay, so what I did is I put a piece of wood under the tire because when I remove that front wheel, the bike is gonna wanna tip backwards. So that's gonna stop that. Okay, let's compare the two. So this is original size, but not the original rotor. 250. And then with these, we got 270. Ooh la la. 270. So really, this is 2 centimeters bigger. Yes. I'm gonna install this guy. Now you want to make sure the surface is really clean where it sits, because if it has some dirt or Loctite, dried up Loctite or something, the rotor is not going to sit flat, it might pulsate or do wacky things. So make sure that's clean. Perfect. And then always go crisscross, don't do like one after another. You gotta go from one side to the other. Make sure it goes straight. Okay, now I was looking for the torque spec for the rotor in my Bible, but it doesn't have it for some reason. I tried to look online, saw a bunch of different specs. I'm just gonna use my experience and my feel, and that'll be good. Okay, and I highly recommend you change these because they get deformed so easy, so you don't want to strip them. It's going to be a hassle to take them off. Just spend a few extra bucks or wait a little bit till they show up and change them and do a nice job. Okay, now I'm going to put this puppy to the side. Okay, now I'm going to loosen the caliper. Next, take off the cap from this master cylinder. It's a good idea to put a rag here because this stuff is corrosive. The little fucker's on there. Okay, next I'm gonna spread the brake pads with a screwdriver right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take off the caliper. Okay, then I'm gonna loosen this guy here. Remove this other screw. This is like a bambushka. You take one out and there's another one behind it. Look at this mierda. This is where this belongs. Toma! Gonna give it a little clean now. Okay, now we're gonna replace this old bracket with this new one. Okay, next I'm gonna loosen this nut in here. It's a size 12. Wish me good luck. Not too bad. I'm gonna put this on the new part. This is gonna go here. And don't go too crazy because this is aluminum. Okay, now you slide this puppy in. Put the caliper bolts. Okay, same thingy here, a little snuggy. Don't go too crazy. You'll feel it. Okay, next it's time for the wheel again. Next I'm gonna put this guy back on. Okay, like I said before, this is really corrosive, so I'm gonna rinse it off with water. This neutralizes it. This is a tricky part right here. To torque this nut, you need a wrench, a big one, a big Allen wrench to hold it. So I don't have one. So what I'm gonna do is tighten up this pinch bolts just a little bit. Next I'm gonna torque the nut to 75 foot-pounds. Okay, once you do that, you're gonna loosen these. And same thing with the other side, they're loose. I never tightened those. So you loosen these, put the bike on the ground, give it a few whackies. Basically you whack it off a little bit. Okay. So once you do that, then you tighten the pinch bolts. And the reason is so the forks, they can sit square on the axle. They slide and they find their spot where they're straight. Otherwise, if you torque everything like whatever you feel like first, it could flex the forks and put a tremendous pressure inside on the seals and the bushings and wear them out. So this is really important. So now I'm going to torque these to 17 foot-pounds. Okay, let's give it a try, see if this makes any difference. Okay, I'm super happy with the result. It came out better than I was expecting. I didn't think it was going to make much of a difference. As you can see, it had power now to dig up the dirt here. I actually slipped. And also the rear of the bike, it lifts up now, so I do see a difference. And also, to take it a step further, I have a Husqvarna Brembo Master Cylinder. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I got this from eBay. It's a Brembo Master. Hopefully it's gonna work. If this works too, I think it's gonna be a really powerful front brake. So till then, I'll see you guys next time.